Hello everyone, and welcome to my next video. I hope that whoever may be listening to this at any time is doing well. And like most of my videos, I'm probably just gonna talk on the fly. I don't really have, I kind of have a topic I want to talk about in this video, and that topic would be being tapped into the vine and how you cannot produce fruit unless you remain in the vine. Jesus is the vine and we are the branches. And there's, I'm sure that you may know that there's lots of imposters out there, false prophets, wolves in sheep's clothing amongst us and within the worldly churches. And they can't have anything to really teach anyone if they have not been born of the Spirit and invited Christ in. You can't bear fruit. Also, there's people that maybe aren't teaching, though they should be telling people to come out of the world, but they almost use the Bible or verses from the Bible as a means to exalt themselves. And just because you went to church, a worldly church, I should say, and you might know verses from the Bible, and you might have your own little opinion of what they mean or what they mean to you, is pretty irrelevant if you have not been born of the Spirit for real. To someone like myself, those people look like clowns, both the ones teaching and the ones that are not teaching, but they're just saying, "Yeah, I know these verses from the Bible." I don't know what they're hoping to accomplish because I put some thought into it. And I know some people might think, "Well, why do you worry about that?" I don't really worry about it. It's just I'm a very I'm a curious person. So I would wonder what would make somebody do that. And that's the only thing I came up with is they're just doing it to exalt themselves. They're certainly not doing it to spread the gospel. That's not why they're doing that. Because if they wanted to spread the gospel, they wouldn't need to do that. They would just tell people straight up to come out of the world. Because that's all that matters anyways. If one is not telling you to be born of the Spirit, to tap into the vine, then what are they telling you? What are they really telling you? Are they telling you anything at all? Are you getting any wisdom from them? Are they teaching you about the tares, the imposters? What are they really teaching you? And you should ask yourself that. So I don't understand it myself, but at where I am now, it annoys me that there's people doing that because they're not really living it. They're not really truly living it. Like Jesus said, if you're really living it, potentially even your own family may hate you and get rid of you. The whole world will hate you. And those kinds of people tend to have actually quite a few acquaintances. They tend not to struggle, at least it would appear that they don't tend to struggle in that area. But if they knew that you're surrounded by the tares, I don't think they would be on social media. I don't think they would be associating with people like that. But it just goes to show that they don't know anything. Either they are deceived themselves or they are using it to deceive others. Perhaps even both. Maybe they're deceived and they're trying to deceive others. I mean, I would think that's a case by case basis. But if they're not telling people to be born of the Spirit and give up their life for Christ, this trash world that we exist in, then what are they really doing? You're either telling people your worldly knowledge, which is of the world, or you're just using it as a means to exalt yourself, perhaps to appear holier than thou, or to appear like you know something when you don't. But who knows? Who knows the real reason they do it? I just know that they wouldn't be doing that if they were really living it. One should really want to give up this world. You should want nothing from this place. There shouldn't be anything at all that you want of this place. Personally, I'm annoyed being here because I know how horrible this world is. It's wicked, it's evil, it's careless. But I've always been that way. That's not nothing recent. That's always been the case. Perhaps it might have been the case for whoever may be listening to this, if anyone will be. It goes to show how many people are really seeking like that. Going to a worldly church every Sunday is not seeking. That's more like a ritual, if you ask me, a ceremony, a theater. That's not actually seeking. Someone who's actually seeking would be like me or like I'm sure there's a few others that you spend damn near almost all of your free time trying to learn and draw closer to Christ. So those people that are seeking worldly knowledge, worldly things are actually going to be in big trouble because you did it wrong. So I hope that if you're seeking, if you're truly seeking, you understand that you must be born of the Spirit. You must give up your life for Christ. Otherwise, are you really seeking? You must overcome the world. Well, God bless you all, and remember Christ is King.